Tulima et bienvenue. Welcome back. As you can see by the title, this video is about my experience at an Options Medical Weight Loss Center. Now, I've always been on a weight loss journey or had some weird relationship with my body since the age of maybe 7. I've always been 20 pounds or so heavier than my girlfriends, and I have a very critical father who would reinforce the negative opinions that I had about my body. My journey started out working out a lot, like compared to what kids do now, because I know a lot of them like to game and just stay in the house. They don't want to go out. But I was cheerleading, and once I would come home from practice, I would come home and I would work out. I would do a yoga program called Yoga with Priscilla Patrick, and after yoga, I would do this aerobic program. It was called Body Electric with Margaret Richards. I honestly believe I was the first 12-year-old to do yoga in the hood. So that went on all through high school, where I would also play sports, or what I tried to. Freshman year, I took up gymnastics, and I guess over the summer, now that I'm older and I understand how school cuts go, when I came back sophomore year, there was no more gymnastics. So I had to make up, what I would have been burning in gymnastics. So I started these diets. It started off with like strict dieting, rice cakes and hot dogs and cauliflower. Then it went to the South Beach diet, keto, Mediterranean dieting, more strict dieting, colonics, intermittent. Along with that, I was also going to these gyms. So I had the gym memberships, and I was buying workout equipment. I had treadmills, I had the Bowflex, the Total Gyms, I had all this shit, spent all this money. But this is the first time that I've went this far as to inject something into my body. GLP stands for glucagon-like peptide. It's a semaglutide like Ozempic, Monjovi. Now, the like peptide part threw me, because I did not understand if this was a prescription that was made to resemble a peptide that is naturally produced in my body. And I didn't want that. I didn't know much about Ozempic until I started to see the commercials.
Discovered the Ozempic Trizone. In my Ozempic Trizone, I lowered my A1C, CV risk, and lost some weight.
And then that's when I knew, like, oh, this is a medication for diabetics. And this was like around 2021. And I could have did the research, but I was like, forget it. Ozempic was everywhere. It started to be popping. And so at this point, there became a shortage. So no one could get their hands on Ozempic, especially the diabetics. I have a loved one that is a diabetic, and although they don't use the insulin shots, they're still a diabetic, and I would be really pissed if they couldn't get their medication because some wanted to lose 20 pounds. Plus, also, have y'all heard of this Ozempic butt? HCG is human chorionic gonadotropin. Now, that's the hormone that most technicians look for when you girlies go get a pregnancy test. So when you pee in that cup, they're looking for excess amounts of HCG. HCG, in combination with a very low caloric diet, is believed to help the body utilize stored fat for energy, therefore promoting weight loss. They also say it's supposed to help with curbing your hunger and craving, but I determined that was a lie, and the truth ain't in them. There are 3 phases to doing this HCG program. The first phase is the fat loading phase, the weight loss phase, and the maintenance phase. Now, so the fat loading phase is you take 3 days to eat a very high fat, high caloric diet, and this is supposed to be because your body needs a few days for the the HCG to get loaded into your body. And then they also want you to eat a lot of fatty foods because they want to fill up your fat stores that may be depleted. The hormone works better when you're fatter, apparently. The diet consists of eating 500 calories a day. I couldn't do a lot of strenuous working out. I could walk, but I couldn't walk more than 30 minutes. And I had to drink a lot of water. As a black woman, you know we love our body butters.
Then almond oil goes on the skin when it's wet. You oil up your whole self.
We love our coconut and almond oils. Well, I couldn't use any of that on this diet. No lotions, no creams, no oil, no butters, because the oil in these products are then absorbed by the body and it's going to mess up your diet. But you can have baby oil. So that's what saved me, because I refuse to be ashy for 40 days. But there's a little cheat code in there. You can have, you can use your Johnson & Johnson's baby oil. I figure if it's good enough for a baby, why not? I have 500 calories to eat between 2 meals. That's 250 calories per meal. I'm allowed a protein, a vegetable, a fruit, and a bread. Now, the bread that they recommended was something called Melba Toast. I don't recommend that for anybody. If that's the bread I have to eat, I'd rather not just eat bread. So I ate a bunch of seafood, love the seafood, canned tuna, turkey breast, eggs. Vegetables, I would eat a lot of romaine lettuce. I believe it was 1 cup. I can't remember. It's either 1 or 2 cups per meal. A lot of chard because that was filling to me. And then I got so bored during the, I was finna cuss again. I got so bored doing the diet that I added tomatoes and of course peppers. I was tearing them jalapenos up, you know, because I like my food to be a little spicy. As far as fruits, I stuck to berries, but mainly strawberries and grapefruit. Now to add a little something to my dry ass romaine, they suggested something called Simple Girls dressing. So I got like different flavors of that, and it helped a little bit. The barbecue was pretty dope. But at some point, you're not going to be losing as much as you was when you first started. So now if that happens for more than 2 days, they suggest that you eat 6 apples. Yeah. But I did become very close with the Cosmic Crisp apple. And I really don't like apples unless it's in a pie. Today is November 18th. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I gotta go back to work in 2 days. And I have to get back into the gym, so we're on our way to the gym now. So my original appointment was for April 8th, and it was canceled due to that location being short-staffed somehow. They rescheduled it for 4/12. I had a consultation with Chanel. Went home and discussed it with my guy to talk it out. See if that was something I wanted to try. That's my guy. He is. I paid on the 13th. I got blood work done on the 15th. May 2nd, we discussed my blood work. May 3rd, I picked up the shots and we are up to speed. And no, I don't feel like going to the gym today, but he's forcing me. He's being a big old meanie because he wants to train me. And then I'll check back in for the closing arguments. We are pulling up right now. This is where I'm going.
What's your name again? Halima. Make sure Halima gets 2 tickets
So
to the
I'm
Black
here
Effect.
a little time to spare. Not much. Let's see what happens. I got my shots and I'm on my way home.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting the journey today. My beautiful woman. All right. Oh, that's easy. Look at this, y'all. They already preloaded. All she gotta do is squash squad. That's it.
Write down first.
All right, we're gonna stop the recording. Cause she gonna have to pull her titties out just for her to take it. Because of what she got on. We'll be back in a second. She look at her, y'all. She talk about everybody else. I'm saying, let's go. Let's do
I gotta
this.
put my pants on.
She is the only 10 I see.
These shoulders say Tennessee Titans.
We got the water. Yo, come on. Crack it, dude.
Half this ain't gone yet.
No, you drinking slow. Come on, stop looking at the clock. Stop trying to buy time, you little scaredy cat. Scaredy cat, scaredy cat.
Cat, smelly cat.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment is here. Yep, let's come on.
So this side, they both.
There you go. Clean it. Clean it good. All right.
Wait for it to dry.
Yep, fan it off a little bit. Ready to do this? You gonna do it yourself? You want me to do it?
Oh, you videotaping.
So how you gonna do it? Did I show you how to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna let you do your thing.
I'm going. Put my titties in the way so I can't really see where I'm going.
Yep, you're going right. Don't squeeze until you see
I'll go
it.
until I'm in there. You
You good.
okay?
It's just a pinch.
Okay.
Yep, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going down. Take your time. Take your time. Keep it steady. Take your time. Keep it steady. Take your time. Young woman. She's doing good, y'all. Look at her. So proud of her. That's what it's all about. Keep getting it. There you go. Nice and easy. Take your time. It's gonna be a little puffy, but it's gonna go down. Good. All right. Slowly bring it out. Yep. There you go. Good job. Go ahead and. Yep. All right. Not too much alcohol because I want you to go into the hole.
Okay.
All right. That's it.
That's it. That's the first shot.
First shot.
39 more.
How you feel?
I feel like by day 10, I'm like, no more shots. I'm not
Really?
going to want to see any more shots.
Stand still. Let's get your. This is the day one.
Oh, hold on.
Come on. We're gonna get to day one because this is gonna be great. All right. Hold it. Hey, you're still beautiful to me. That's all that matters.
You always tell me that.
And I mean it. I don't care if you don't lose a fucking ounce. I love you. Actually, I'm saying I don't want you to think that matters to me. That's all. Just remember that. Day one, baby. High five. Day one. Let's go. Come on. Look at that smile. There we go.
I'm at work. It is 3:41 a.m. and I'm almost done with 1 liter of water. 2 more to go.
Day 2, everybody. We're kicking it off. All right. We back. Part 2.
Part 2. I'm gonna try it in my leg today, y'all.
Doing it. Got them sexy legs. Don't want to show too much. Get the natives all restless. All right, go ahead, do your thing, mama. Take your time. Be easy. Nice and simple. Boom. Go ahead and slowly inject. Nice and slow, not too fast. There we go. Good stuff, mama. She's killing it. Day 2, y'all. Let's go.
I can't talk.
It's alright, you don't gotta talk. Just focus on what you're doing. Nice and easy. You can't force it. You don't want to rush it. That's right.
Tomorrow I'll go back to my stomach.
There you go. We have received liftoff, y'all. All done. Boom. Pull it out. Yeah. We be killing it, y'all. I'm proud of them.
Thank you, baby.
Day 2's in the book. Cinco de Mayo. Day 3.
Day 3. Yeah, I got plenty of fat, yeah. I mean, so I'm at work right now. I didn't have time to take my shot at home, so we're off. And I guess the countdown starts now. 4 hours from now, I can finally eat. But I think I may do their apple diet because I gained 2 pounds. Well, let me clarify. Yesterday when I got on the scale, I started at 228. Saturday was my first time like eating the 500 calorie meals. When I got up Sunday, the scale was 221, my nigga. It was 228 to 221. I was ecstatic. I tried to do the same things I did Saturday, Sunday, but I got on the scale today, which is Monday, and the scale said 223. A little down about that. I have my foods here. My little shrimp and strawberries. I am going to not eat those. I'm going to go to Caputo's. I'm going to get me some apples, and I'm going to eat those damn apples today and get back on track. So I'll holler back at you.
Another day, another shot. Getting it in. Time for another round. She's now drawing on herself. Ain't gonna be a breakthrough. She had this before. She had a day where she had the same weight, and it was like, boom, here you go. That's what we're gonna have again.
Plus, I'm on my period, so.
That's all right. She's doing good. She's doing real good.
Thank you.
All right. See y'all tomorrow.
And I'm stick it right in the damn cellulite, bitch. Woo. That hurt. Now that won't hurt. Last day of this program was June 12th. They scheduled me for a follow-up. In that follow-up meeting, we just discussed my final results and whether or not I wanted to continue with the plan. To me, anyone can lose weight if you're eating 500 calories a day. It's a great plan if you're looking to lose 15 to 20. You can lose 15 to 20 and go straight into the maintenance phase. However, in my honest opinion, if you need to lose more than 20 pounds, I don't see this plan being realistic or beneficial. It's too restrictive and costly to maintain for another 2 to 3 months until you hit your goal weight. For me, I wanted to lose 40 to 60 pounds. I was begging for day 41 just to eat more food, to eat more than 4 ounces of meat, to have 1 extra egg in my meal. I was hungry all the time, and it didn't matter how much water I drank. Sometimes you're just hungry. I know they say drink something if you're hungry, but sometimes you're just fucking hungry. Also, although I'm not a workoutaholic, not being able to work out kind of scared me a little bit because I didn't want to lose muscle that I already had. Like, I like walking, but I also like lifting. and my plan was to get leaner. This plan just isn't for me. It said lose up to 40 pounds, so I was really hoping that I could lose that 40 pounds because I knew once I started to eat my recommended daily allowance of calories, which I set at 1,800, I knew that I would gain some of that weight back. So if I was to lose 40, I was like, okay, in real time, I'm losing 30 because I'm gonna gain 10 pounds back easily. It's easier to stick with a plan when you're seeing results. I did see results. I lost a little over 25 pounds, but I don't feel options is worth the price and the restrictions. A bitch gotta use her body butters. I'm so sorry. So until next time when I'm reviewing the next product, au revoir.